Shifting our focus now, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is under fire over his handling of the Peter Mandelson scandal. Starmer faced a grilling session in the Parliament as reports suggested emerging in the cabinet over his decision to sack the senior civil servant Olly Robbins, who was a former top foreign ministry official who was sacked last week. He said that he had faced constant pressure from Keir Starmer's office. Robbins also claimed that this was to rush through to the appointment of Mandelson despite security concerns. Olly Robbins was fired last week after the revelation that Mandelson was approved on the role against the recommendation of the security vetting agency. He also said that the concerns about Mandelson did not relate to his relationship with Epstein.
And so what the meeting I had with the director on the 29th of January, it was an oral briefing. No documents were presented to me, nor did I particularly expect them to be. I have never seen a UKSV document. I was briefed that UKSV considered Mandelson a borderline case and that they were leaning towards recommending that clearance be denied, but that the Foreign Office's Security Department assessed that the risks identified as of highest concern by UKSV could be managed and or mitigated. I was also told that the risks did not relate to Mandelson's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
The Prime Minister, however, claims that concerns regarding the pick for envoy to the US were not brought to his attention.
Before Mandelson took up his post, UKSV recommended with red flags that clearance should be denied, and there was high concern that was not brought to my attention or the attention of the Foreign Secretary at the time or subsequently is a very serious error of judgment, and anyone in my position would have lost confidence in the former Permanent Secretary.
Reports say that cabinet ministers have expressed concerns about Starmer's decision to sack Robbins. According to a Guardian report, a senior minister refused to say that the dismissal was fair, and several officials called for him to be reinstated. One Labour MP called on Starmer to quit as well. The report goes on to say that some senior Labour lawmakers believe that the Prime Minister is now living on borrowed time. One minister was quoted as saying Keir's departure is already baked in. According to the report, the scrutiny will continue on Thursday as well. MPs will question Cat Little, the permanent secretary at the Cabinet Office, over the decision to install Peter Mandelson, contrary to the advice of the vetting officials.